Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I'll be discussing what I thought of the latest and very fun episode of The Mandalorian, which dropped today on Disney Plus. I just got done watching it and enjoyed it very much. Before I get into all of that, of course, please be warned, this is a spoiler-filled episode review, so if you're not caught up on The Mandalorian by the most recent episode, which is today's episode, you do not want to keep watching or listening, as I will be going into spoilers, plot details, character stuff, all that jazz. That being said, you have been warned. Let's dive right back into it. So first and foremost, was not expecting such a star-filled episode. I remember a while ago hearing that Christopher Lloyd was going to appear this season, but I didn't know what his role was, obviously. I personally suspected he would have appeared as Hondo Ohnaka, the old pirate captain from shows like Clone Wars and Rebels, but that obviously wasn't the case. He was a brand new character, but it was still a huge treat to see him all the same, and such an unexpected treat to see both the likes of Jack Black and Lizzo appear as well as a cute married couple ruling over this planet in the Outer Rim that was made up of all sorts of different people and races, and it was awesome. It was a fun looking, attractive planet. They were reusing, refurbished droids and old battle droids and super battle droids. Of course, Mando was just thrilled with that. But what an unexpectedly star-filled episode this was. It had some big names in it, and all of them did a great job. And it was another episode, a great episode delivered by Bryce Dallas Howard. Very good, Miss Howard, well done. This was a lot of fun. I gotta say, I'm really pleased with the fact that my favorite alien race, the Mon Calamari, have been featured so much throughout this season. Like in the opening with the surprise love affair between the Mon Cala prince and the Quarren captain. It's a good sign that relations are improving between their two peoples after the Galactic Civil War, so that's good. And I gotta say, this was an exciting episode. It was nice to see some other familiar faces like Axis Wolves and the WWE woman who played, I think her name was Casca. Yeah, was it Casca or Koska? Yeah, she was the other recognizable Mandalorian woman in this episode as well. They were in the episode from season 2 when Din goes to that watery planet looking for other Mandalorians, and he finds them. And of course, he helps them hijack that Imperial ship and whatnot. So it was great seeing those guys again, and it seems like their clan has gotten significantly bigger, or maybe it was always that big and we just saw parts of their clan throughout. I don't know, but it was great seeing Bo-Katan, earn back her clan, so to speak, or her leadership position. I also do love the fact that they had that nice little loophole for Mando finally giving her the dark saber, because he brought up a good point. He dropped it while he was captured. He was incapacitated. She rescued him using the dark saber, so now it belongs to her. So she didn't have to win it in a fight or nothing. She won it through a rescue mission. And you know what? That works for me, because I didn't really want to see Mando and Bo-Katan actually fight each other. I've been enjoying their newfound friendship and relationship as this season's been going along, so I'd hate to see them fight each other. And I'm glad they didn't, but I'm also delighted we got a fun little fight scene between Axis Wolves and Bo-Katan when she challenged him for leadership, so that was pretty cool. Overall, this was a fun episode. I do not understand the low rating this has on IMDb.com. It feels like it should be so much higher than that, because this was a fun episode. It was exciting, it was filled with stars, and it had some unexpected moments and cameos as well. Celebrity cameos, not character cameos, unfortunately, but celebrity cameos can still be a lot of fun as well. I also really liked how the droids were put in a sympathetic light. Not that they haven't been before, but it was a good reminder to the audience and to Mando and to Bo-Katan that, they're beings too. They may be machines, but they're beings too, with their own thoughts and feelings and fears and hopes and whatnot. So it makes sense that they would want this malfunction droid problem taken care of, because it's making the rest of them look bad, understandably. So I get that. I liked that they had their own little bar that all the droids could hang out in as well. Like, I knew they were drinking oil or something like that, or replenishing themselves. Oh, sorry. I had a show on. I have a show on pause. Sorry about that. But yeah, this was a fun episode. You know what? It was exciting. It was star filled, and it was exciting and satisfying to see Bo-Katan go at it with Axe's wolves, and now she's got the dark saber back, looking like the badass that she's always been, and now she looks even more badass with the dark saber. So this was a great episode, and I'm glad that this was Bryce Dallas Howard's episode because her episodes are usually a lot of fun and very satisfying, and that's exactly what I felt like this episode was. You know, it had a great opener with between the Quarren and the Mandalorians and the Mon Cala Prince, and then going to that fun-filled planet with people living their luxurious, extravagant, but peaceful lifestyle, and refurbishing battle droids for a better purpose. Great. Okay. It sucks Christopher Lloyd was the bad guy behind it all, but he's alive. His character survived, so hopefully he'll be back in some capacity, or maybe not. Maybe this was a one-time thing. I mean, Christopher Lloyd is awesome, as is Lizzo and Jack Black, and they all did a great job. And I love seeing Lizzo treat little Grogu like a cute little pet almost. So they were all great. Everybody was great in this episode. So overall, this was a very, very fun episode, and I do not understand its low rating online. But then again, you can't please and win over everybody, right? Especially Star Wars fans. So yeah. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. What did you think of it? I'd love to hear your thoughts and feelings on it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. The Mandalorian Season 3 only has 2 episodes left this season, guys. I know it sucks, but a lot can happen in one episode. So I'm sure the next 2 are going to be plenty memorable. All right, guys, have a great rest of your night. Thanks again for stopping by. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.